This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé. And you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
We are down a man or down a woman in this
down
case.
A Pooj.
We're down a Pooj. Unfortunately, Sia and Bodhi are both sick. Pooj is actually up right now dealing with them. She's texting on our group chat. Pooj, you're probably not listening. We hope the kids are better real soon and that you don't get whatever they have.
She jinxed it because on Friday she's like, they haven't gotten sick yet. I said, shh.
Oh, she did. She said that?
Yeah,
oh, you can't say,
I
oh,
know.
Pooj. You can't say, it's like talking about a shutout
know,
in the
she
third
jinxed it.
period.
She jinxed
No. Oh, man. Okay, so all of a sudden it's December 1st, and it feels like it's getting real now. 24 days away from Christmas. The holidays are coming up. How was your weekend?
It was good. We went and watched the Robin Hood panto, which you have to go watch it.
Yeah, you were saying it's
the best one I've seen in a long time. And usually Ross Petty's the villain. They have a new villain this year because Ross Petty's retired. His name's Damien. I can't remember his last name. Amazing. Like, amazing. He's the
villain.
He's the villain. The villain's always the best part.
Is his last name Vecna?
Yes.
Yes.
We
Damien
also
Vecna.
watched Stranger Things. It was such a good weekend.
And by the way, if you're listening right now, don't worry. You don't have to change the station. No spoilers. If you have not started season 5, we're not going to give out any spoilers, even though we're going to be talking about... No, because I'll tell you what. I had so much to do this weekend. I managed to watch... So Stranger Things dropped 4 episodes last Wednesday as part of the first installment. I watched 2. And let me tell you, Steph, I have never shown more restraint. After the second episode.
I'm so surprised.
Because Netflix gives you like 3 seconds before it starts going into the next episode, which is brilliant. I had to dive for the remote and stop it because I'm like, I have things I have to get done. I cannot. I loved the first 2 episodes so much.
3 and 4 are even better.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard they rate actually 4.
4 is the best
later.
one.
Yeah, 4 rated. We'll talk about it in the Daily Double, but 4 rated as the highest episode ever in Stranger Things history.
Wow.
Yeah, on IMDb.
It was a really good episode. I watched 1 and 2. I fell asleep during 2 because I'm exhausted. My kids watched it, and then my daughter went to start. She's like, I'm finishing it. I said, thanks so much. So I watched episode 2 twice, watched episode 3 twice because I kept falling asleep, so I had to keep picking it up. But episode 4, I was wide awake. We watched it yesterday afternoon. So good.
I just know it's going to end on some kind of cliffhanger because now you got to wait 24 more days until. But listen, we're already so in such a good mood when Christmas Day hits. This might be the best Christmas day ever because it's all the magic of Christmas. Plus, I'm going to be dancing.
Everyone gets a Christmas gift.
Like, instead of getting up and going to open the gifts under the tree, I'm going right to Netflix.
And it's 3 episodes, right, on Christmas Day? Because then the last one is on New Year's Eve.
And I believe the last one is like a double ep kind of thing.
Yeah, it's long, but it's one, right? Yeah.
Which is what they did in season 4. It was like 2 hours and 20 minutes.
You're going to love episode 4, how it ends. You're going to love it.
It's honestly what is motivating me to get done with all my stuff so I can. And I also, here's the weird thing about me. I know you said you watched episode 4 during the afternoon. I kind of feel like I need to wait till it's dark out to watch Stranger Things.
Well, it's dark out at noon. Sometimes.
Yeah, pretty much, actually. Yeah, you're not wrong.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
the Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
We have 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
You know, they say all good things must come to an end, right? Mm-hmm. Last night could have been LeBron James' last NBA game in Toronto.
How come?
Possibly. Well, he hasn't officially announced anything about retirement, but he's old. And he's father time. He's old for a basketball player.
Basketball players,
yeah, not old for like life. He's old for a basketball player. He's ancient for a basketball player. He is, in my opinion, the greatest NBA player of all time. Yes, even greater than you know who. And I'm basing this on his longevity. LeBron is in the midst of his NBA record 23rd season.
Wow.
He spent more time in his life as an NBA player than he has not as an NBA player. He is the number 1 scorer in the history of the league, and it's not close. And he was at it again last night in Toronto, or LeBronto, as it's been often called, because he has owned the Raptors throughout his entire career.
And he's here a lot.
He loves the city.
If you want to catch him somewhere on a patio in the summer, he's at 1 in Yorkville. I see him there all the time.
Oh, look at you rubbing shoulders with LeBronto.
Just saying.
So the Lakers and Raptors were playing last night at Scotiabank Arena, and on the final play of the game, it was a tie game. Guess who had the ball in his hands? LeBron James.
Here you get the last shot in regulation. Reeves. There he goes. Reeves to James. Kick it. Corner. Rui. Rui to win the game. Rui wins it. And James gave him the basketball.
The Lakers win a buzzer beater. LeBron had the chance to take the game-winning shot. He deferred to a teammate who hit the game-winning shot. So despite assisting on that, LeBron, believe it or not, actually saw one of his amazing records come to an end last night. This is such a crazy stat. He had played 1,297 consecutive games where he had scored at least 10 points, where he had scored in double figures. Last night, he finished with 8 points, so that streak is over. The streak goes back to January 5th, 2007. LeBron's streak, by the way, was more than 400 games longer than Michael Jordan. Another reason why I think LeBron is greater than Michael. Longevity. Michael may have had the higher peak at the height of his, greatness, but LeBron's longevity is what does it for me. 21-time All-Star, 10 times in the NBA Finals, 4 titles. He is the GOAT. He hasn't officially said he's retiring. Maybe he'll come back next year, but he did have this to say after the game when asked about his love for the city of Toronto.
I love it. I love it. I don't know how many games I have left here in this building, but these fans are unbelievable. This city is unbelievable. Always welcome me with open arms. Either if I was coming here to play a basketball game or just coming here to visit. I've always loved and appreciate the fans' support here, man. They're one of a kind for sure.
Catch him in Yorkville at 1, apparently. Pooch, what do you got?
Okay, so the list for the most mispronounced words of 2025 is out. And here are some of them and how you're actually supposed to pronounce them, okay? I'm gonna attempt this. Let's see how this goes. The language learning company Babbel, they released this list. And the words that many public figures, news anchors have mispronounced, that's really what they're focusing on. The mayoral election in New York, okay? Zoran Mamdani.
Right, the new mayor.
Yeah, he made the list. A lot of people are mixing up the M and the N in his name, and so they're saying Mandami
Oh, no.
instead of Mamdani.
Mamdani
is the right way to say it, okay? Yep. Also making the list was the famous museum in Paris. What do you call it?
The Louvre?
The Louvre. I call it the Louvre too, especially after that heist. Remember that happened, which was like nuts. Everybody was talking about it. So many people mispronounced it and called it the Louvre. I will say this, I'm guilty. I call it the Louvre too.
I've been there and no one corrected me.
According to Babbel, it's supposed to be Louvre.
So you're pronouncing it how it's spelled because there is an R in there. It's Louvre.
Don't we speak French here? How do we not know that?
So locals in Paris
they
call
say
it the
Louvre, and we say the Louvre. So apparently that is wrong. And then acetaminophen made the list because, President Donald Trump mispronounced it. He also gave some misinformation about it. Comedians had a field day with it, but he messed it up when he said it. And a lot of people, as a result, have also messed it up.
Oh, gosh.
When you look at it, you can see how that might happen, but acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen.
Yeah. Top 3 mispronounced words of 2025.
I feel like we were 2 for 3. We knew that. That's pretty good.
Louvre.
Louvre?
Louvre.
Okay.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
It's CHFI's $15,000 Christmas bonus.
This is it. We're here. We made it. CHFI's $15,000 Christmas bonus. Let's call our winner.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. Is this Susan Windrum?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Susan, how are you doing? It's Gurdeep from the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. How are you?
Oh, my gosh. I'm great, thanks.
Susan, I'm calling because you entered one of our contests. You entered the CHFI $15,000 Christmas bonus contest, correct?
Yes, I did.
Oh, my gosh. Were you one of those people who entered, with every keyword, or did you just enter once? How was it for you?
Lots of times, at least 40.
Oh, my God, at least 40. Holy smoke. Okay, so you did what I suggested. I said enter as many times as you can because each entry is kind of like a lottery ticket, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so we started this November 12th, and we've given out over 200 keywords every hour from Monday to Sunday. You entered at least 40 times, so you hit 20%, which is pretty high. What are you up to right now, by the way, Susan?
Getting ready for work.
Just getting ready for work. What do you do for work?
I work at HomeSense in Whitby.
Oh, my God, I love HomeSense. HomeSense is my favorite store.
Yeah.
It's I get lost in there. I spend hours in there. Susan, what are your holidays looking like in terms of the bills, the gifts? How's that all shaping up for you?
I haven't even started yet.
Oh, my God, you haven't started. Hey, I'm not the only one.
Me neither.
This is fantastic. Susan, how much easier would $15,000 make your holiday season?
It would definitely be an awesome bonus.
Yeah? What would you do, hypothetically, in a world where you won $15,000 of CHFI bonus money?
Definitely treat my family.
I like that. Family first. Well, Susan Windrum, I'm calling to tell you, you just won $15,000 in a CHFI Christmas bonus!
feels unreal, honestly. This is awesome.
I feel like this is like an out-of-body moment for you. Are you even processing what just happened? You just won $15,000.
I know, I just can't believe it. I just am shocked.
This is going to kick in for you like 20 minutes from now, and you are going to freak out. Who's the first person you're going to tell?
My daughter's right here with me. She entered as well. I don't know how many times.
Oh my God, so she's going to benefit from this as well too, huh?
Exactly, yeah.
Amazing. Well, Susan, congratulations to you. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and we hope you make the most of this $15,000 from CHFI.
Thank you so much. This is amazing.
And a big thanks to everyone who entered. By the way, keep on listening for more fun contests, including the All I Want for Christmas is Sun contest, which launches this hour. You can win a vacation for two with Sunwing. I'll tell you all about that coming up.
Okay, thanks so much. Thanks. Merry Christmas.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast
the Daily Double.
with Pooja and Gurdeep.
All right, we got two stories you need to know, Pooj. You teased a pretty juicy one.
Well, it's that time of year where, a bunch of end-of-year lists start to come out, and there are predictions now for Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Now, last year, it was U.S. President Donald Trump. And this year, the odds makers, the odds makers have him at only a 7% chance of being selected. Yeah, right? He's going to find a way to make sure it was rigged somehow.
Yeah.
And the number one spot is not even a person. Are you ready for?
It's a dog.
It's not a dog.
Oh, is it AI?
It is AI.
Oh.
Yes, good guess. So NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang at 24% is next, then Pope Leo after that, and Elon Musk trailed with just a 2% chance.
Doesn't Musk already have one in the bag in the past?
I don't know. I can't keep track.
Right.
But,
Sorry, for some reason when you teased the story, I thought you were talking sexiest man alive. And you started giving this list. I was like, what?
I did too, honestly. When you said Trump, I'm thinking, I'm like, when did that happen? Guys, Time Magazine.
Okay,
Time Magazine.
Right,
now I know
sorry.
where your thoughts are going.
I was like, AI is sexy.
It is. Maybe telling of the future of AI. Historically, the magazine has always named a person, but not all the time. In 1982, they named the computer as Person of the Year.
Just the computer.
Just the computer, because at that time, that was like a big deal.
Good call.
And now AI, it is impacting so many industries. So if you're wondering how Time picks their Person of the Year, they evaluate candidates based on their influence over the past year. Check with AI.
Yep.
Not necessarily whether the influence is positive, though. So
Sure, just influence one way or another.
yes.
Yep.
Editors consider public engagement, news coverage, historical significance, and the announcement for their Person of the Year. Not Sexiest Man Alive, Person of the Year. It's at the end of December.
Couldn't you make an argument that if it's truly most influential thing, isn't AI going to win every year for the rest of time?
Oh, dear.
Because this is just the infancy of its influence.
Oh,
It's
dear.
only gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Like they just publish the same cover over and over and over again?
Right. I mean,
Wow.
it's like Connor McDavid should win MVP every year, but they don't give it to him every year just to mix it up. But he's like the best player every.
Got
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
Got it, yeah.
Okay. I got a sports story for you.
Okay, what do you got?
So the Blue Jays have been the loudest team in free agency. We know they already made one massive move last week. They have made another splash this week. The Blue
Ooh.
Jays beefing up their pitching staff. So last week they signed Dylan Cease to that massive deal. This week they signed Cody Ponce to a 3-year, $30 million league deal. This one a bit more high risk because we don't know a lot about Cody Ponce. He's been pitching in the Korean League.
Okay.
He's in his 30s. He had an amazing season there in the Korean League last year. In fact, he was the Korean League MVP. How does the Korean League translate to the MLB? It's obviously not as good, so will that translate to the big leagues? We'll see. The Jays have quite a presence in the Pacific Rim, so they've been tracking this guy for months, and they like what
Okay.
they see. There was a market for him because they handed him that big contract, meaning other teams were also willing to pony up. That makes 3 starting pitchers we've added this offseason. Shane Bieber extended, exercised his option. Dylan Cease on that 7-year, $210 million deal, and now Cody Ponce. Add in Kevin Gausman, Trey Yesavage. The starting rotation is already looking very scary. That probably
Scary
means
good.
Scary good, yes. That probably means there won't be a reunion with Chris Bassett or Max Scherzer, most likely. So what's next for the Jays? They're still looking for a closing pitcher, and reports are that we had Kyle Tucker, the free agent I mentioned to you, who's the biggest name out there.
Yeah.
He apparently visited the Jays spring training facility yesterday.
Ooh.
for a little meeting. He's the biggest fish out there. And then, of course, there's the possibility of our own free agent, Bo Bichette, who's still also out there. So lots of moving pieces.
Okay, I love that we're still talking Jays because, a lot of us not over it, right?
I can't let it go. I'm sorry.
I can't let it go either, but this is really drumming up excitement for the next season.
Big time. The off season is very sexy. The off season is the sexiest man alive.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
'Tis the season for festive cheer, but 'tis also the season for breakups.
No, why'd you have to go there? I thought you love love.
I do love love, but I think that, traditionally speaking, if you're going to break up with somebody, it's usually around this time that it starts to happen.
It's sometimes called the turkey dump if you do it around Thanksgiving.
Yes. And they do say, experts say there is, obviously there's no good time to break up with someone, but if you're already in that space where this is not for me, this is probably going to end, do it sooner rather than later. In fact, do it this week.
Rip the Band-Aid. This is the week to do it.
This
So
is
you
the
want to
week.
do it during Cyber Week so that you can at least feel better and go get an online deal.
Yes. You do a little retail therapy afterwards. And because, they say sort of end of November, first week of December, so you can give them time to, get over it or feel a little bit better by the time Christmas comes. When you start to get closer and closer to the holidays, it just feels like, no. You might as well just wait till after Christmas.
Depending on how long it takes you to recover, 3 weeks ain't going to be enough. If you're with someone for 2-3 years, you break up.
It's still going to be devastating,
Yeah.
but I think maybe you have a little bit more time to recover versus you do it really close to Christmas. You're just ruining somebody's holiday for sure.
What about New Year's Eve?
No,
What about
don't-
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're broken up.
I should ask you, have you ever had to break up with somebody around this time of the year?
I don't think so, no.
Has anyone ever broken up with you this time of the year?
I'm trying to think. I've gone through heartbreak with relationships, but I'm trying to see if it's tied to a specific time. Honestly, it's been a while since I've been in a long relationship. I don't know. Nothing really around this time.
I
don't think,
remember
no.
being broken up with during this time of the year, and it's horrible.
It sucks anytime.
Yeah, but
Breakups are hard
it's
anytime.
even more so. You go to the grocery store and you see everybody and they're all happy with their groceries and they're holding hands and you're like, oh, you're gonna go cook together and have some wine and listen to romantic music. You literally get into that because you're just fresh off of a breakup.
Who knew the grocery store could be a trigger?
It really is.
I was gonna say all the sappy movies that are on TV and
And the
stuff like
sappy
that that you
movies.
can't watch the Hallmark
And
channel.
everybody's got plans, and you're the only one who doesn't have plans
The
because
best
they all have
is-
stuff to go to.
But the best is if you don't even want to really be with them and then they break up with you and you've already bought them a
Yes.
gift. Like one of my exes, and I bought him the Black and Blue Backstreet Boys CD.
Great album.
And then he just stopped talking and I was like, yes, I get to keep the album.
You're like, it's the shape of my heart.
Yes,
I
it
get to
was
listen to
so
this.
good.
That's
There's
fantastic.
positives to it as well, I guess.
Also, do you ever give back the gift if someone breaks up with you? Oh wait, I have broken up around Christmas. It just came back to me now. I remember a girl and I we got each other gifts and then we broke up right after Christmas and then we gave the gifts back to each other.
You did?
I just had a flashback of we're meeting up to returning gifts.
Why was that part of the equation?
Because I think we had to return each other's stuff, and then it was also I don't feel right keeping this sentimental gift you got me, and I don't think she felt right either. So we just
It was like a framed photo of you two in a
I don't
heart-shaped
know what
frame.
it was. You just gave me a flashback. Yeah, that's how long it's been.
Yeah, okay. So all that to say, experts say this is the week. The next spike, by the way, for breakups is January 3rd to the 7th.
Also, I'll put this to you, the audience, and you two in here. If breaking up with someone at Thanksgiving is the turkey dump, what is breaking up with someone at Christmas? It's not a riddle. I just genuinely don't know. We can come up with a name.
I was like,
is
well,
it-
what's turkey dump? Is it
Is
Christmas
it
dump?
the Rudolph dump, the Santa dump,
Christmas
reindeer dump? That sounds
holiday
like something else.
Candy cane chaos.
Wow.
That was very
alliter-
dramatic.
alliteration. Okay, well, maybe you guys said it. Drop us on the text line. If it's a turkey dump at Thanksgiving, what's it called breaking up with someone at Christmas?
Let's go to John in Mississauga. What do you think it should be?
I think it's got to be called the Holly Heartbreak.
The Holly
that's
Heartbreak.
good. That works really
See,
well.
That works for a breakup and a Hallmark movie.
It's so true. I'd watch it.
It does.
I've lived it. I don't need to watch it. John, that's a great suggestion, buddy. It's the best one yet. Thanks, John.
Thanks a lot, guys.
By the way, for someone who loves love, you're bringing us a story about this is the time to break up with your
I
partner?
can't help the realities of love. There's sometimes it comes with breakups and heartache.
Yeah, I guess you're not wrong. You've heard of the turkey dump. What do you call breaking up with someone at Christmas? Let's go to Jim in Scarborough.
I've got possibly 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
Holiday handoff.
Okay.
You're handing them off to someone else?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. Festive farewell.
Festive farewell. Okay. Alliteration. Good.
These all make it sound really positive.
Yeah.
And the Yuletide off-ramp.
The Yuletide off-ramp?
And see ya.
That sounds like you're tossing them out of a moving car.
Some relationships you might want to.
That is really putting some tinsel on a breakup.
I was
That's
gonna
good.
say, Jim has been through some breakups.
Yeah. It's time for the festive farewell.
I did go through a festive farewell, yes.
Okay. Jim, these are great. You're speaking from experience. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
So we got 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
So the Milan Olympics are 2 months away, Pooch.
Okay.
You may have heard, I think I talked about this a few weeks ago, there are some issues with the hockey arena in Milan. They're worried about it being ready in time, right? So this has been well documented for a while now. They're literally building the thing right now. And hockey starts 2 months this Friday. Construction at the, hope I pronounced this right, Santa Giulia Ice Hockey Arena in Milan is still underway. No word on when it's going to be ready. We learned of another major problem this week.
No, not more problems.
Okay, so a standard NHL rink, Pooch, is 200 feet long by 85 feet wide. This is supposed to be an NHL rink. Well, somebody messed up because the dimensions are off.
No!
Yeah, the rink is the proper width. It's 85 feet wide. However, it is reportedly about 3 or 4 feet short in terms of length, so it's not 200 feet, it's like 196. May not sound like a lot, right? But it's a huge difference. You're talking about the fastest, most talented hockey players in the world. These are massive humans that are ripping around at light speed. It is going to change the game. The skilled players are going to have a little less room to operate. It's going to make things tighter. Our colleague at Sportsnet, Elliot Friedman, said that there is no plan B. If you're thinking like, okay, let's just go play at another rink. This one's a disaster. It's not ready. It's too small. There is no plan B. There's no other rink they can play at. They're not taking it to another city.
Can they fix it?
They're going to try. They can't fix the dimensions, I don't think. No, but will they even have it ready in time? They're still constructing the thing. There was supposed to be test hockey at the arena this month to make sure it was ready.
Yeah.
That's been postponed or canceled because it's not even ready for the test hockey.
Oh, dear.
This month. First game gets underway February 5th. Stay tuned.
You know who this wouldn't be a problem for? Austin Matthews, because I read that when, he was, because he's from...
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, so he's from Scottsdale, I believe, in Arizona. And because, hockey's not a thing there, he had to actually learn hockey in a much smaller rink, but that's why he's so good.
On synthetic ice, too.
Yes.
But it doesn't bode well for the Canadians. He's American. Yeah.
Whatever.
What do you got?
He'd be good at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we keep hearing that people are dining out less at restaurants because, it just costs so much to dine out these days. It's too expensive. According to Restaurants Canada, this year, 75% of Canadians said they're dining out at restaurants less because of the cost. But instead, they have redirected their spending to more affordable indulgences. Okay,
Such
you ready?
as, yeah.
Think $6 pastries and croissants.
What?
Yes, from bakeries and cafes. I was so surprised to hear
Is
this.
this you?
No, but it does sort of speak to what I've been doing. Interact spending data from this summer found that 30% of Canadians surveyed are spending more on baked goods from local bakeries than they did even a year ago. So this is a lot of millennials and Gen Z. They've been replacing meals with snacks. So they just go get a pastry or a croissant. So they're not spending the money to go out to a restaurant to eat a full meal. Maybe these are girl dinners. You brought me girl dinners and what that is.
I did, yeah.
Maybe this is their girl dinner. I don't know. Instead of dinner dates, they're doing dessert dates.
I'm going to take it a step further. Is this also factor in the Ozempic factor? If people are on their appetites are smaller, so they're eating a little less, and they're like, you know what, I'm not eating much. I'm going to eat something indulgent, like an omelette croissant.
Yeah, a cupcake will do. But anyway, that's where the money's going.
Fascinating world we live in.
Who knew?
Yeah. Ice is too small and lots of dessert.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.